Yeah. Yeah. So it
I
goes.
just wanted everybody to know that I'm still alive.
Mahoney.
It's not a tumor.
I just.
Here, let me pull it away.
It's not what does he say? It's not what you do.
That defines you.
Yeah.
It's not. Or it's not.
It's not who you are, but what you do. That defines you.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Do I look like a cop?
Do I? Shut up. Okay, everybody? Ready?
Yeah.
I'm not going to mute us, so let's just keep it
shut
quiet.
up. Just
Keep it quiet during this intro.
every time you do that, I make Jordan laugh.
No pens.
I know.
No pens. I'm just gonna close my eyes.
Everybody in chat, hello.
Hello.
Freaking the Apple Twitch.
I
app
did the intro franchise. I think you asked that.
Freaking sucks.
Mr. McSpicy did. Anyways. Hi. Hello. Hello. How do you say it? Hello.
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 La la
Hello.
la.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, that's the Seinfeld one.
La
And
la
then
la.
do the.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's Marsh's dad, or Steve Marsh. What is it? Stan Marsh's dad.
No. Okay, ready, everyone? Everyone ready?
Hello.
Everyone ready? Here we go. Here we go. Hello and welcome to X1 Bros. This is podcast number 23. 23. That's right. We are your positive gaming and Xbox One community. Xbox One, we heart you. We are on the next gen. We are your next gen console. I mean, next gen console. We are your next gen
We
podcast.
are literally
We're your next gen podcast.
Woo!
As always, I am joined by the bros, the X1 bros. First and foremost, he is the sunshine of my life. It is Mr. McSpicy, Mark Haywood.
I love that. You are. You know what? You are mine. You are you are a sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Secondly, he's my little buttercup. He's Canadian. It's red like my dad, Mark Ashley.
I thought you were talking about him.
You have the
because he's your brother.
sweetest smile too.
Welcome.
Yes.
No one got
And
no one
last-
got my reference.
Last but not least, he
I didn't get
is
the reference
literally the wind beneath my wings. It is Jordan the man, Jordan Paskett.
He's
Hey.
actually the
Hey.
wind beneath your wind.
Hey. Anyways, we have got a great show for you today. And on that note, let's get this ball rolling. Jordan, what's going on in the news today?
Insert awkward silence. And Jordan.
and Jordan.
All right, so not too much this week because all the hype of Gamescom and everything is kind of dying down, but we do have a lot of interesting stuff. The update came out this week for all Xbox One users. It's the one with the mobile purchase, which is awesome. I tried it out last night. I just
What'd you
bought
get?
some. I didn't buy anything. I just
Oh,
I
I just randomly picked something.
yeah,
and
I
bought it.
just pretended to buy stuff and
Oh.
then I canceled right when it asked me for my credit card.
Cool.
But, no, yeah, so it works. I did it from my smart glass.
Oh, and smart glass.
Yeah, it's on smart glass.
Yeah, I did. I bought Diablo that way.
Well,
Oh,
you're
from
from
your
smart
cool.
glass, yeah.
Yeah, I woke up in the morning and I was like, I need to buy Diablo.
Yes.
Bye.
Done.
Boom.
You
Bye.
can do it from the website, and the cool part is if your Xbox is in standby mode, which mine is, it'll I can buy it
Download.
at work from Smart Glass, and then it'll automatically start downloading
Yeah.
at my house.
I literally bought it, went to work, come home, and it was downloaded. Done.
So it's a pretty cool
Nice.
concept. Also in the update, the activity feed is updated. Why are you touching me?
Sorry, man. I'm trying to adjust your
You're
mic.
the wind
I can hear
beneath
you
his
breathe.
wind.
I can hear you breathe. Put it
Okay.
underneath your mouth. Sorry,
Okay.
just
You're just making sure you're
just,
still alive.
getting the
Wind
sausage
beneath
made
his
here.
wind.
Getting
Okay.
how the sausage
Here,
is made.
You never complain when I touch you, so this is great.
I feel like a
So
reaching-
underneath your mouth, because I can hear you breathe when you breathe. Sorry, just
Okay, there we go.
there we go. Perfect.
All right, so
there we go.
the activity feed has been updated. it's basically a new way to. We've all seen it before, but it's now available for everybody. The new way to interact with your friends. You can post your stuff, status. Interesting stuff I saw the other day is some people on my friends list are posting like playing Titanfall right now. If anybody wants to join, and it goes to your
cool.
activity
That's
feed.
smart.
It's actually being used.
Yeah, and then I can go in and favorite it, and it'll go onto my activity feed, and then everybody on mine will see. It's kind of like Facebook, but it's actually cool, like because it's with games. So that's the best way to explain it. Yeah,
It's
that's
like
the best way to explain it.
Facebook, but it's cool.
Yeah,
Because it's video game
yeah,
oriented.
so that's basically the best way to explain it. Low battery notifications are out. People wanted to know when their batteries were low, so they put it in there.
I like to know when my batteries are low.
yeah,
I like to recharge those.
Disable, one of the best features I think they put in, disable notifications during video. So when you're watching Netflix or a
finally,
movie,
yeah.
it won't pop up a million times.
Is that automatic, or do I have to?
You have to go
in
in and do it, but we've already done it through the previews. I mean, we're also I've done it through the preview anyway. But anyway, yeah. Also, 3D the Blu-ray player has been updated, so you can play 3D Blu-ray players. You can watch
Start over and use
3D
your slow down.
Blu-rays.
Use your
Yes,
calming words.
there we go.
Say that 10
Okay,
times
cool.
fast. So anyway, so if you're really into 3D, you can now watch it on your Xbox.
I do like the disabling the notifications during video because then they just pop up right after you get.
Yeah,
out
they
of
pop
that.
up after you come out of the video, but it won't do it during your video, which is nice. And then the last seen time in friends list has been incorporated. So basically, I'll log into my friends list. It'll say X1 Bros playing Diablo 30 minutes ago.
Okay.
Not a huge feature, but all those little stuffs add up to a cool little, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's
I think
nice to
it's
know
nice.
that you were playing 30 minutes ago.
It's nice to know
So.
I can watch you.
Anyway, that's the new update that everybody got this last week. Okay, the Reddit app is now on Xbox One.
Yes.
It's called ReddX, and it is the first ever app on a console like this. Like, this is the first time Reddit's ever done something
they
like this.
built this app. For
Yeah, which is cool.
Xbox
And if
One.
I played with it last night, or no, sorry, not last night, this morning.
Did you like when you first loaded up? It's like an intro, like there's music and everything, and it goes through like the Reddit symbol,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Reddit little head, and it's like the shape of the Xbox One on button.
So I was doing
Really
it.
cool.
I was doing it this morning,
Yeah,
and then
it's
I was
really
also watching a video log of Major Nelson going through it, and it's really built for
It's
the
cool.
like
It's
it's
excellent.
really
I
good. So.
love Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And now that it's on my Xbox One, and you can snap it, I could be browsing Reddit and be watching Twitch.
Oh
at the
yeah,
same
you
time,
can snap
you
it
know?
during your. It's snap. I even wrote that snap feature included.
He did. I'm looking at it right now.
Excellent.
It's
snap
verified.
feature. Excellent.
So yeah, and
Excellent.
so while you're playing your games or watching TV, you can snap Reddit, do your stuff. I'm actually starting to. Well, you can talk about this later, but all this new Snap stuff that they're doing, I'm really liking it because I'm actually
The achievement
utilizing
snap
it.
is
Yeah,
really
like
nice.
the Snap, using the Snap for a lot of it, it's really cool. So, but anyway, all right, into games. Minecraft on the Xbox One and PS4 has possibly been delayed. Well, not possibly. It's going to be delayed because of technical issues. Basically, what happened is it didn't pass the Sony certification test, and the developer kind of made it sound like. They didn't say this, but they made it sound like we got to kind of go back to the beginning and work our way through.
Because the PlayStation 4 didn't pass the development, they want to.
Well,
How does
they're
that
not.
relate
They're
to
not.
the Xbox?
They're not being clear about it, but that's kind of what they're
Okay.
saying. You know, so,
So
it was supposed to be released this month,
It's the rumor mill.
but it's not going to be released this month because of that. So, and I did read somewhere that they said some of the problems that the PS4 version were having, the Xbox One is having as well. And there was also another thing from Phil Spencer saying he's going to look into it and see what they can do. But so sorry, Minecraft. It doesn't look like. Hey, well, you never know. This is just kind of what was out there. It might come this month, but good chance it's not going to. And yeah. Also, in gaming news. EA Canada revealed that a number of modes will be missing from NHL 15 on the Xbox One and PS4 editions, including EA Sports Hockey League, an online league mode where players can, join clubs and basically, online. And yeah, that
Boo.
sucks.
Yeah,
Because
think
it's
that's-
included.
Didn't you say-
It's included in the Xbox.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
get it
Yeah,
for this.
I think
Rad
it's
told
not
me
very-
he will not get it anymore because of this.
Not till they actually bring out a next generation hockey.
Well,
game.
it's in my opinion, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. They're bringing down half a game.
Yeah.
Right there.
In my opinion, it is redonkulous.
Well,
Yeah.
If you're not bringing out any of this, why do I even buy it for when it first comes out?
And didn't
I might as well wait.
skip the last 2 years or something like that?
Well,
no,
you
no,
had
they
this
didn't.
one.
It's
They
been
have one
there.
every
No, it's
year.
been there. Yeah.
But anyway, the modes that will be included are Play Now, Be a Pro, Be a GM, Online Versus. Online Versus, which is
Is that one of those days, David, where you just have these jokes like,
No.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. Continue, George.
Online Versus, Hockey Ultimate Team, and then NHL Moments Live. Those are the only modes that will be included in the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions of the game. Honestly, I am upset with that, and I agree with Red. I wouldn't buy it. I'd just wait till next year.
Yeah, well, it's stupid
I mean,
that
that's
it's
ridiculous.
not included when it's included in previous versions, but they're planning on including it in the future. It would be one thing if they were getting rid of it altogether, but the
Yeah.
fact that
I mean,
they're
so
just not including
if
it
you're
on this
really
one,
craving
not
hockey,
a fan.
yeah, if you're really craving the hockey, they do still have the Online Versus, but that's just 1v1.
I mean, it's still a really good game, and how many
Yeah.
people play the 6-on-6? The 6-on-6 is fun,
Yeah.
but not that many people play
Yeah.
it. So, at the same time, I would still get it if I were a hockey fan.
This helps me out a lot, really, because then I don't have to get it and I can get something else.
Yeah. If you're cheap, you can just wait until they put it in there and then buy it at a discount,
Well,
right?
Yeah. And it just might.
I mean, it's one of their top-rated sports games of all sports every year. Like it always destroys, like almost perfect scores. So it's still a great game. That's only one feature that's not missing. So I kind of feel like the internet has blown it a little bit out of proportion. But
no,
I think
know.
they should just bring back Blades of Steel, and I'll be happy.
Anyway, we can talk about that during the discussion, though.
No, we can
Next
talk
time.
about it now.
Oh, well, I don't think they blow it out of proportion. Look, these are technically sequels of each other, right? So if we were to buy Madden and Ultimate Team's not in it this year, I'd be pissed. Like, why
Yeah,
are you
but
not
if
continuously
everything-
updating your
no,
game? You
that's
know what
true.
I mean?
But Ultimate Team. Well, Ultimate Team's a bad example because Ultimate
well, no,
Team
I
has
know, but
become
just
a big
as an
part of
example.
Madden.
But like,
This is not a huge aspect. It would be like, because on Madden you can play you can get all your friends together and all play on one team. It would be like if they took that out. Okay, I that sucks that feature's not there.
Yeah, but nobody uses it
I
all the
primarily never use that feature, right? And so if it's still an excellent game.
yeah, but still,
I would
the
still get
idea.
it if I were a
It's
fan.
just to me, it's the idea. You're making a sequel. You're supposed to improve on every foundation of that game.
It's
right?
the principle of the
yeah,
matter.
okay. I'll just...
Stand firm, George. Stand strong.
Anyway, in other news, Destiny gameplay launch trailer. If you haven't seen it, watch
Venus?
it. The what?
Excuse me? We got Tourette's over here.
No, the Venus? Is it the Venus trailer?
It's
Matt,
Is it the?
We just
are
watched
they-
that one.
Oh, is that the one
It's
you guys?
the
Yeah,
Venus.
then it's
We're just
that one.
watching it.
Yeah, it's the gameplay trailer.
When
It's
they're on Venus.
Oh.
Excuse me?
all right.
This is supposed to be your
That
clean
trailer is
podcast.
out. That trailer's out. You should watch it. I meant to put it on Facebook last night, but I'll do it tonight. It's a cool trailer. Makes me excited for Destiny.
FYI, this just in. My Xbox is apparently updating.
And breaking news: the Xbox
Xbox-
is currently
yeah,
having an
the
update.
Xbox that belongs to X1 is it's
updating.
It's updating right now. I'm
Right.
watching the green
Right now.
So
line.
everybody go
across.
turn
Right
on
now.
your box and see if yours.
Let's see if it
updates.
does right now.
All
man.
right. I don't know how to say this next game, but Puyo Puyo Tetris. Oh man.
You're gonna get corrected on that, man.
Oh, yeah.
Puyo, Puyo.
Okay. Puyo Puyo Tetris is releasing. Let me scroll back.
How is this different from Tetris?
Well,
It's
Tetris.
I think
it's called Puyo Puyo.
Yeah.
That's the
Puyo.
difference.
it's
a piece
releasing.
of Puyo.
Oh, well, I see what you did there.
Anyway, it's releasing in Japan. I've seen pictures of it. It's kind of it has Tetris on one side, and then I'm assuming Puyo Puyo on the other side. I've never seen this game before, but I saw it
Does
yesterday.
what do you think?
Yeah,
of
and it looks cool. It's only in Japan, so but
Tamagotchi.
it looks like a cool, intense, Tetris game. I thought it was cool.
a
I thought-
cool
for our Japanese gamers out there, that would be if I were in Japan, I would buy that game because it looks cool. So I will bring up a screenshot and show you guys. But from what I understand, it's only releasing in Japan, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't see too much on it. I just thought it looked cool. I thought I'd throw it in there for our Japanese listeners, if we have any.
Okay.
Anyway, Eden Hazard is going to be on the European FIFA 15 cover along with Messi.
Oh. Messier?
Yeah, Messier.
Not Messier. Messi.
So,
Messier is a hockey player. Messi.
He's the only one that got that.
And he's a retired hockey player.
So yeah, EA announced that Eden Hazard will make his debut on the cover of EA Sports FIFA 15, due out on September 25th in Europe, and then 26th in UK and Ireland. But from what they made it sound like, he's only going to be on the European copies of the game, so which is pretty cool. So anyway, in other news,
Neato.
players who ordered Temple of Osiris, that's the new Tomb Raider. Remember the Tomb Raider game?
Yeah.
If you order Temple of Osiris on Amazon.co.uk, you will receive a Deus Ex pack, which includes a unique combat rifle and augment ring that gives 10% discount in the game treasure on in-game treasure chest. And this is only, I should probably mention, this is probably only for Europe. Just heads up.
Okay.
Also, if you pre-order the digital version of Temple of Osiris, you will get the Hitman pack, granting access to Agent 47's Silver Baller's unique character skins and a ring that deals increased weapon damage.
Nice.
So, and that's pre-orders are available until the games launch in the UK on December 9th. And again, I think that's just for the European players. Thought I'd try and make the news foreign this week. So.
Nice. Yeah, for our foreign brethren across the
'cause
pond.
I know we got a couple of Europeans that listen to us. So
we
those
got
are
an
your...
Irishman now.
Oh, cool.
He contacted
Well,
me.
this is in Ireland as well, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's in the UK, so that's...
Yes.
And then the North American release date has not been announced yet, so hopefully we'll get it. I remember...
What is Temple of Osiris?
Remember on the
Osiris?
360 there was a Tomb
It's
Raider. It
the
was like a bird's eye view,
kind of like
and
a
your co-op.
strategy.
Is
Yeah,
it going
co-op
on the
game.
360 PS3 or is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
on the
yeah.
Xbox
No,
One?
this
It's
one's
coming on the
this one's
Xbox
coming
One
on
as
all
well.
of them. I
Oh,
think.
it is?
Yeah.
This is the one that
This is the
they
one
talked about, how they said, well, we still have this for
Yeah,
you.
exactly. It's that
Yeah.
one. It's that one.
Yeah.
So it's not the full Tomb Raider experience, but it's still a really good game. The first
Cool.
one was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it myself.
I played a little bit of on the 360, and I'd like to get my hands on this.
It's like Diablo for Tomb Raider minus the Diablo-esque of it. So it's not like Diablo at all.
It's just the view.
Just the
of
view
Diablo.
like Diablo.
So,
Okay.
Okay, Toy Box Mode was shown off in the latest trailer for Disney Infinity 2.0, and Disney Infinity 2.0 comes out on September 23rd. The Toy Box trailer, I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but it showed the Toy Box Mode in this trailer, and it was actually pretty cool. The more I look at this game, the more I kind of want to buy it. So,
Alrighty.
Disney's got a soft spot for me. I like Disney.
No, you have a soft spot for Disney.
yeah.
no, Disney
No,
has
yeah,
a soft spot.
Let's be
for
real
us.
here. Pop that collar.
Anyway, the new trailer came out. Check it out.
and
It's pretty
Mickey.
cool.
I know, they're
I liked
tight.
it anyway. So, all right, Fibage is now available actually on the
Fibbage.
Xbox One.
Fibage.
Oh, Fibage. I thought it was Fibage.
Like when you're fibbing.
No.
Fibbage.
I
It's
don't
the
know.
hilarious bluffing party game,
It's
now available on Xbox
You
One.
don't know Jack is the creators. Or
Oh,
who
I thought you were
created
telling
don't
me,
know
like,
Jack?
I don't
I
know
used to let you know,
yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
You don't know
Did you guys
Jack.
ever play that one? Yeah.
I thought you were like telling me I don't know Jack, and I was like,
You don't know Jack.
I was like, oh.
Or Jill.
Anyway, it's out on the Xbox One. Yeah, go check it out. Golf Club is also now available on Xbox
I
One.
almost bought that.
You almost bought that too.
What?
Almost
Why,
did.
what stopped you?
Destiny.
Oh, Destiny stopped
Coming
you.
out.
The wallet. The
And-
wallet stopped you.
And
Nothing stopped me. I would like to look more into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I wish they had a demo out for it.
It looks like it's
Do
a
they have demo
cool.
out
Yeah,
for it?
it looks good.
It-
But I
Yeah. I do like. It's supposed to be a golf simulator.
we have some community members
Yeah.
that were talking about on Facebook how it's not bad.
Oh,
You
It's
know.
not bad.
Anyway,
they want more
Fibbage,
maps. Or more
Fibbage and the
courses.
Golf
That's
Club.
like it's. You know how they have like movie
It's
like
okay.
the most amazing movie or whatever. that comes up. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
X1 Bros.
So Fibbage and the Golf Club are now available as we speak on the Xbox One. All right, and next week, another big week for games. We have Madden 15 coming out on August 26th, which is this Tuesday, and Madden 15 is probably is it the first ever game on the Xbox One? I think I can say this. It is the first ever game on the Xbox One that you can preload and pre-order.
Preload.
Ah, that's so nice.
So cool. I even wrote it in the notes. Preload available.
Preload. It's awesome.
Oh, that's so
So,
nice.
Oh yeah. Preload.
Madden 15 Thank you.
In fact, it's loading as we speak on my Xbox, actually.
oh,
This
cool.
just in, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking
In fact,
news.
let's bring that up right now.
Now everybody go on their Xbox
And just check and see.
See if it's loading.
Right now.
Right now.
All right, that's coming out Tuesday. Along with that, another game I'm also excited for, Metro Redux, is also coming out this Tuesday, August 26th. And if you haven't seen the trailer for that, you really got to go look at it because it looks good.
Yes, it's a fun game. Fun game.
And then, literally breaking news,
Ooh.
because I just found this right before the show. I just want to read it. Ed Boon basically confirms Johnny Cage and Sonya for Mortal Kombat X, which is cool because I like Johnny Cage as a character. He's a
Yeah,
funny
I know.
dude.
He's like bad A.
And Sonya's just hot. So she's also cool too, but I mean she's
no, but Johnny
she's hot.
He's like the
He's
rock
hot.
star,
Yeah,
you
he's
know, the
pretty
movie
cool.
star, the shades.
But anyway, that's it for the news this week.
I got one more for you.
We got one more.
Wait,
Chester-
that's not it for the news.
Chester Cheetah. You know Cheetos?
Uh-huh.
Chester
Yeah.
Cheetah. There will be skins on Plants vs. Zombies DLC of his.
Him.
Oh,
Cheeto
like the
character?
cheetah guy?
it's not easy
Yeah.
being cheesy.
Yeah.
That dude.
Yeah.
There's
cool.
actually like a 30-second video clip, and they show like the plants with those skins on it. It looks kind of cool.
All right,
All right.
For those Cheeto fans out there.
Yeah. You just can't.
I'm
get
gonna
enough of
eat
them.
Cheetos while I play as him.
Also news.
It's hard to game when you eat Cheetos. Let's talk about that.
You gotta
My
know
It's
what
because
you-
your
fingers,
fingers-
my fingers.
In Korea, they have 3-finger plastic bags that they include that you just stick your fingers in. And you can slide
Are
them
you
right
for
back
real?
out. For real, it's genius.
Oh, I thought.
I would buy that.
I thought he was talking about something else, like for cleaning up after your dog or something.
No.
Bags.
Maybe that's what it's used for.
Yeah.
They're like, oh wait.
Yeah. At work
can
when
use
I
this
eat
for
Cheetos,
Cheetos.
because I always have to type on the keyboard, I eat them with a fork. It's great. Everyone in my
But
office,
see, you're high class. Like,
Everyone-
I'm white trash.
everyone
okay?
in my office mocked me for it.
It's like
Guess what?
Seinfeld
Now they
episode
all
where
do
they
it.
cut the
yeah,
candy
that's exactly
bars.
what it is. Now they all do it. Everyone.
Oh man.
Wow.
Also, I just want to mention, if you plan on pre-playing the Madden game, we weren't sure about this, but Madden 15, you okay there, Jordan?
Yeah, sorry.
If you plan on
No more
playing
water.
playing the trial version, you have 6 hours from the time you press begin.
Oh, so it's not game
Actually,
time. It's
It's once you press play.
once you
trial.
play you. Oh, okay. So don't
Or
start
at
now.
least that's what it seems like. Isn't that what that seems like?
Okay.
It says X1 Bros, you have less than 6 hours left.
If you don't want to use the Xbox trial,
Play it really quick and then stop it and see how long you have.
Oh,
but he wants
5 hours.
so maybe, so is this like, is this using my time right now? This
Yeah,
is the
you're using your
confusion.
time.
But when I log out, I think, so it's not. It's a standard 6. Never mind, ignore that news.
To... Okay,
So it's 6 play time.
back to Cheetos.
6
All
hours
right.
of play time.
Anyway, that's it for the news. Not much this week, but a lot of good stuff. So.
Not much, but enough to wet your palate.
Yeah.
That's all right. I've got enough.
What would you say was the biggest news of the week, Jordan? I would say the pre-order.
Preloading.
Preloading.
Sorry,
The
pre-order.
first
Preloading.
being Madden being the first one to preload, and it kind of came out of nowhere.
So-
They're just
It
like,
did.
oh yeah,
That's
hey, you
one of the
preload
reasons.
this.
That's one of the reasons I like the Steam app. When you purchase it, you can remotely install it on your computer.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
So you can now with the Smart Glass feature that we just got.
yeah.
You
Which
can
is
download
awesome.
it at work, have it preloaded, and play games now. That's all I
I
want.
think
I'm
Madden
happy.
being able to preload is pretty big. I think the NHL one was pretty big, and then I think the new updates are pretty big. Maybe not for us because we've kind of had them for a month already because we got the preview. But for people that are just getting it, I mean that's a lot of good stuff
Yeah,
to get.
that's a good time if
So-
you've not been there before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's a great time.
Saving the day and your wallet.
what can we buy for as least amount of money this week? Red, like my dad.
There's quite a lot, actually.
Oh,
Nice.
good, nice.
Nice.
Deals with gold to start off with. There's a whole bunch of Call of Duty Ghost DLCs for 50% off. So there's Call of Duty
That's so
Ghost
funny.
Seasons Pass is 50% off. Snoop Dogg VO Pack is
Do you wanna
50%
tell me why
off.
That's funny.
Makarov Legend Pack is 50% off. Squad Pack Extinction is 50% off. And Captain Price Legend Pack is 50% off.
Nice.
Also, Trials Fusion is 33% off. And these are going until the 25th, which is Monday. And then, let's see, Amazon. I did a lot of Amazon looking today. So Turtle Beach Titanfall Air Force Atlas headset, which Mr. McSpicy has,
Yeah,
is $125. It was $150. So
I bought
it's
it at $150 right when
$25.
it came out.
So it's $25 off.
Is that That I don't know if
Maybe wait a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if
think
I'd pull the
wait.
trigger
I
on
think
that yet.
right now where those headphones are at,
Okay.
I would do 100.
Okay.
They
also-
look the thing I like, but they look sexy.
Yeah, they're
a
pretty.
good looking
Yeah.
headset.
And they would
they're
match your
cool.
Titanfall controller that you just got,
Oh,
right?
yes, they would. Actually, they wouldn't because these ones are blue.
Yeah, white and blue and some orange
Yeah.
accents.
White and orange? Right and orange?
Oh, that's
That's
yeah.
true. But mine's black and orange, and you can't do blue and black together. I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyways, back at it. Lego The Hobbit is $29.20 at Amazon. It was $49, so you're saving
$29.20.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
$29. Oh, and Mr. McSpicy's going to buy that right now. Also at Amazon, UFC for the Xbox One is $39.92.
This includes free shipping?
Yes, and yes.
Nice.
So you're saving $20 on UFC as well. And then Sniper Elite 3 for the Xbox One is $36.97 at Amazon. Cool. So that's $13 off. And then we've got the Turtle Beach Air Force XO 7s. $129. They were $160. So they're $30 off. And you've also got the XO 4s for $80. And they were $100 regularly. So not bad. Also, you've got Lego Marvel Superheroes, which Mr. McSpicy and Mrs. McSpicy are huge fans of, is $30 at Amazon.
so Lego The Hobbit is less than Marvel Heroes.
Yes, which is kind of weird because Hobbit was newer.
Yeah, Hobbit's newer, and I already have Lego Marvel. So
Maybe because you get so much into the Marvel superheroes, and because it's superheroes.
the only issue I have with this is it's not digital, but I think that's such a good price. I think I will just pull the trigger on it.
Sold!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
To the
do it.
highest bidder. Okay.
Boom.
Also at Amazon, Watch Dogs, $46.95. So you're saving $13 roughly, $13.05. Yes, no,
Watch Dogs.
Watch
Yeah, I
Dogs.
think that's worth it.
What's the price?
46,
Oh, 46? Oh, I thought you said 36.
$46.95.
46. I mean, it's a good
Yeah,
game.
it's a good game.
It's a good
Yeah.
game.
If that's
If you
what you're
haven't
looking
played
for,
it,
you wanted to get into, I would.
Yeah.
if you haven't played it, that's a decent game. Maybe the multiplayer's fixed now.
Yeah.
Just wait
Maybe.
a year.
Little jab right there.
Boom!
And that is your deals for the week.
Nice.
Good deals.
What would you say? I would say the Sniper Elite.
Sniper
I'm
Elite
looking
for,
to get
Sniper
into
Elite's
that
really
game.
36, yeah.
That
I
might not
almost,
be a bad
I
one
almost
to hop
bought
into.
that today, but I said no.
I said,
I said no.
whoa,
I said to myself,
golly.
shall we buy this? And I said, no, we shall not.
That's enough, the both of you.
Oh, man! That means it's time to talk about what we've been playing and what we've been up to this week. As always, we start with the sunshine of my life, Mr. McSpicy.
Hello. And it's storming outside, too, so it's
It
good
is.
I'm
we
here.
need some sunshine.
It's good I
It
am
is.
here.
I like the stormy weather.
Then I'm leaving.
No, I like.
Looking out the glass window, I like the stormy weather.
Yeah, the power's out at my house, too, so I'm glad you have power here. I'm
Well,
just
that
saying.
sucks.
What sucks? The weather? I thought you said you just
weather.
loved
The
it.
No,
power.
The power.
I know. I was playing Diablo 3
But
when the
doesn't
power
that
went
just
out.
like make it a full day when it's like, rainy and cloudy and your power's out? So you gotta light some candles. And
It's very romantic. That's right. Yes. That's.
until you realize you're by yourself at home.
Well,
then it gets weird.
you think that's weird?
No, I said then it gets weird if
Oh.
you are by yourself.
And
then
then lighting candles and just.
Think for yourself. It's not weird when I
Don't
do
you
it.
have a flashlight?
Anyway,
You're eating your Cheetos with your fork. You know, it's just
in my silk robe with a fire going behind me.
Uh,
Great.
It's fantastic. So I was playing. I
we
played
just got into the awkward stage.
Hearthstone. Let's get that out of the way.
That's just an automatic.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to mention
I always have to do my dailies.
Were you at
'cause
the in-laws?
I'm hoarding the gold that you get from the dailies in that game. Was I what?
At the in-laws?
Maybe. They have crappy internet, so it's actually hard to play that
Oh,
game.
that sucks.
I know, it's awful. No, but they're great, so let me just add that in there. Okay, so I'm a level 48 Diablo witch doctor.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say Diablo. I was like, what?
I'm a level 48 Diablo, baby.
Wow, I didn't know that was a new character. Right?
So I've played the crap out of that game, and it's only been out, since Tuesday?
Yeah.
3 days?
Yeah.
So, and then I played some Battlefield 4 for fun, not for
sorry,
serious.
that's
Just
nice.
for fun.
Just for fun with some friends. Okay, because that's the only game we all had, and it was a lot of fun.
Let's go to Diablo. Thoughts, impressions, review, mini summary. What do you think of it? So far? You are someone that is big into the Diablo series. Let's just get that out of the way.
Okay, but
so you know it.
Let's
you
also say
played it on the
I've
PC.
played all the Diablos
Yes.
in my lifetime. Diablo 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. When it came out on PC, I played it for a month, and then the shiny new toy that I had, I realized that it was a cheap piece of crap, and I curled up in a ball and cried for days and days and days. Sucked my thumb a lot. It was just really hard because the game was broken, the PC version, the first month. I didn't touch it since, and this is, 2 years later? I don't know when it came out. 3 years later?
2
years later.
2 years later.
I heard it was fixed. Jordan told me it was fun. Got it. I frickin' love this game. I love this game. Pound for pound. I had this discussion with Dark and Six when I was playing Battlefield 4 with them last night. They actually don't like the style of the game, which is fair. If you don't like dungeon crawlers, then that's fine. But the amount of game time and play time you get out of Diablo 3 is absolutely ridiculous. I always compare, like, if you go golfing, like it's $50 or whatever to golf 18 holes, and you get only, 5 hours out of that. This game, you can easily get over 1,000 hours, I think. Right, Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you can still keep going from there.
Good for me then.
No, but it's fun. It's not. Yeah, I know, Rad. I know. It is pound for pound. You get the most value. Well, you get an incredible value out of the $60 that you buy. I mean, Six was telling me she doesn't like the principle behind. It's a re-release essentially, so they're asking $60. But with this game, they did a lot of work on it.
Yeah.
If you haven't played it,
and it's not a re-release. I guess it. I don't know because it was on PC. It never came to console. It did come to the 360, but it's such a short time ago. I guess.
So, but I mean, regardless, if you haven't played the game, holy cow, $60 can take you a long way in this game. You know what I mean? It's just, and okay. Besides that, they've added so many awesome features in the game that weren't there before. It feels made for the console. This version that I have, it feels really good with a controller, and I really like my sexy black lady witch doctor. She's awesome. So. I really like her a lot.
She's pretty hot with her severed head and her knife.
Yeah, it's pretty sexy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty sexy.
That's
Did you
attractive.
see my helmet with the head, the feathers and everything? Yeah, I'm pretty hot. Yeah. So, anyways, I love this game. Absolute buy for me because I like this game in general, the dungeon crawler kind of game. So,
yeah, absolutely. Cool. Jordan, man, how about you? What were you up to this week?
I played Diablo 3 all week.
all week.
Now you played the PC version. You played the 360 version.
Mm-hmm.
You were really into both of those. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts and impressions on the Xbox One versus these other consoles? What do they do right? What do they do?
I really liked it. First of all, the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 look 10 times better than the 360 and PlayStation 3. Like, the 360 and PlayStation 3 were incredibly pixelated. It was awful. Like, it was bad.
Well, were you playing on my little monitor?
No, like I was playing on a big screen TV, so you can tell it was just but it was bad. At least I thought so. So the aesthetics alone, visuals look really good. Unlike Mark, I stuck with it for the 2 years it's been out
on PC.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
so
I was the one crying. I'm a baby.
So I mean, and it was until pretty much up until Reaper of Souls, a few months before. Well, probably 4 or 5 months before, they did have updates that fixed a lot of the core issues that were broken in Diablo 3. But Reaper of Souls, when it launched, it really 180'd the game and completely fixed everything that was wrong with it. But no, it's really good. It feels good on the controller. Going from PC to controller right away, it was a little weird, just because you're so used to your macros and or not your macros, sorry, your key bindings and everything. But once you get into it, it took me like maybe 10-15 minutes just to really get into it and get on it. And it feels good. Your skills on basically your right hand and then your movement on your left hand. It's good. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
And it's actually I was actually really mad
Uh-oh.
that they didn't let me transfer my character from the PC over. But now I'm kind of glad. Well, I mean, I'm still mad, but it's kind of nice because I'm going through the story again
Start over,
and
yeah.
picking up all the stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember when Deckard Cain told me that, or when someone did
You're
this.
paying
or-
attention now.
Well, I mean, I paid attention before, and I know that I I know the stuff. I feel that I know the story really well, but it's fun to go back and play it all again. Except for Act 2. I hate Act 2. I'm sorry.
The desert level.
Let me ask you this. What is your favorite new feature? Something that wasn't on the PC before we come to us two who never played it really on the PC. I mean, I demoed it.
I know Mark's.
But
There's two. I need to say two that I
Okay.
really like.
Okay, let's let Jordan do one, and then Mark, you could do one.
Well, you can go first.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
No, Jordan. I don't
Okay,
want-
well, because I know
go
what
ahead.
yours is.
Well,
so.
well, what is it?
It's the junk system.
The junk system's awesome. It's so good. It makes looting
Okay,
way more.
for those out there that haven't yet played this game, expound the junk system.
The junk system. So you basically, and it's the quick.
Don't tell them your second one, because the second one is my favorite.
Okay, then that's the second one. That one's freaking cool. Jordan got the better one, I think. Okay, but whatever. So the junk system, you could quickly designate items that you pick up as junk, and when you go to town, you can either salvage with one click all your junk items, or sell with one click all your junk items. So it literally takes 5 seconds to remove your inventory and then get back into the game.
And I'm glad that they did that, because remember when we were first playing, I was telling you, I said I really like the Diablo. It feels good on the controller, but I was telling you the menu felt a little clunky. Not too clunky, but just a little slower. And then you told me about the junk system because I didn't know about it at first. And I started, and it makes it. I
So
think
fast.
it compensates. You know what I mean? Because on the PC version, you hit your bag and everything's laid out in front of you, so you don't need. It's all like, oh, this is there. You just
Drop,
scroll.
drop, done.
It's quick, right? But with the junk system, I think it compensates for that, which is
I
awesome.
would say it's
it
even
makes
better
it go,
because you can.
you can just quickly go through it, which is really nice. So I like it. I like it too. I like it a lot.
And like when you pick up loot, you can. When I say quickly junk it, you can see. It goes above your name in the bottom corner. Like, let's say if I got a knife, it goes up. It has arrows that show if it's better or worse than what you have equipped. So, and you can quickly equip with one button or junk it with one button. So, if it's a worse weapon, you can quickly see it junk and then keep playing junk, keep playing junk. Go to
so
town,
you're not out in
salvage,
menus
back
the whole
into the
time.
game. So, anyways,
Yeah. Nice. And I know on the PC, didn't they have the Tetris way of? I know, like on Path of Exile, that's what you do. You have to make your items fit
Yes.
into your inventory, and that's completely done away with. It's
Puyo.
It's but it's just a standard. You have 60
Just so
slots
many,
or however
yeah.
many slots it is.
60, yeah.
So you guys like that, or you like that? You wish
No,
they
I like
incorporated
that.
the
No,
Tetris?
that the Tetris probably wouldn't work because could you imagine using your controller to
Move everything.
shoot?
Yeah.
I think
Gotta
it's
move
more
that
of a
down.
like, for example, I think the reason they put the junk system in was to compensate for not being able to move through the menu as quickly. You know what I mean?
It's
So and I think it's just the same idea. They did that to compensate for the. You know what I mean?
And it's
and
awesome.
I feel that's why this game does so good as being released again on the consoles, because they went through and they completely said, okay, on the PC this works, but on the console this isn't going to work, so let's change it. You know what I mean? Like the menu completely doesn't even look like the PC
doesn't look
version.
like it at all.
Other than your characters right there, but even then, it just completely changed.
Now I do notice that they are on the Xbox One version. We're zoomed in on our character more. On the PC version, we're zoomed out. We're out a little bit.
like
farther.
the field of view.
The camera.
the
The
camera.
camera itself.
I don't know,
We're
I
out a
didn't-
little bit farther. And personally, I kind of wish we were out further like the PC. I feel like that looks.
Oh, I
better.
think I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
And I was reading that Diablo did that, that Blizzard did that because with the controller, it's more actiony, and that's why they have the dodge mechanic in there as well, because they really want to have.
There's
the,
another feature.
I really
there's
like the
two
dodge
more
mechanic.
features.
Whereas,
two more features
whereas
I
on
like.
the PC you're zoomed out and it's more tactical.
Dodge mechanic's
with the
pretty
mouse.
cool. Let's say that.
So
Dodge
okay,
mechanic's pretty cool.
The one
But
I
that's
like
not
is
his.
dodge mechanic, and then the other one we can say the big one together.
I
because
love it.
the
Ready?
other one I
On
like.
three.
No,
One.
not yet, because the thing you mentioned in the bottom right, the quick equip and stuff, I really like that as well, because On the PC version, I'd have to, I hit C and it pulls up my character
On the side.
and it's on the side, so I can still somewhat play. But this one, it's like, okay, yeah, I'll put that on real quick. Just really D-pad.
Doesn't take you
You
out
can
of the
also,
game at all.
Yeah.
if you keep clicking up on your D-pad, you can go through the last
all
the last items that you went through.
picked up. So it's not just that.
On
item
top
right
of the
there.
dodge mechanic, which I think is really fun, because, like, for example, when we were being frozen yesterday, you just dodge out of it real
I
quick.
hate
come
the
back in.
frozen
Yeah, so-
spells. I
But,
die all
They
the
got me.
time.
They got me a
Anyway,
couple times.
my all-time favorite is
1, 2, 3. Nemesis.
okay. My second all-time.
Wait, it was different.
Yeah, I know.
That's what
Oh,
people said, too,
Nemesis.
the
I completely forgot about that.
The Nemesis is one of the coolest things I've ever seen
I
in a game.
completely forgot about that one. No, I was going to say my favorite is the gifting your rare items
But
when
see,
you beat
that's
a boss.
related. That's
Oh,
related to the Nemesis
okay.
because when you beat someone's Nemesis, you
No. Like when we beat the butcher, it
We-
dropped
we
an
got it.
item
We got
gift
that too.
for X1 Bros.
But
Yeah, that
I,
part.
every Nemesis that I have beaten dropped a gift for the
for
person
someone,
for
yeah.
whoever's Nemesis that was.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
So
yeah,
explain,
Nemesis system.
Jordan, why don't you explain the Nemesis system?
So from what I understand, and I haven't looked too
and
far
this
into
is
it,
not on the PC version.
No, this is
It's
just
so cool.
This
it
is
makes
just
me,
what I saw at E3 this last year. The Nemesis system is basically a monster comes in and he kills Mr. McSpicy, and then
well, no, it's a monster. It's not.
no. It's just some Mr. McSpicy's in the fields of misery fighting.
okay,
and then a monster kills him.
So I'm in the I'm fighting somewhere, and if I was killed by a boss monster
Any type of
Boss
monster.
Man.
or any type of monster, okay, any monster,
The monster that killed you.
Jordan may be playing 5 hours later, and then he hears this noise. Wow! It's like the Inception, horn.
It's like the Lost Horde.
Your controller
The Lost
vibrates
Horde
too.
with the
Yeah,
smoke.
the lost are the smoke. That's exactly. Wow. and then all of a sudden, this monster appears in the game, just randomly where he is at in the game, and it says Nemesis of Jord the Man. And it
Or
is,
no, Mr. McSpicy.
or
It's
if,
who
yeah,
it's-
because
it's
it
who it's
killed me. So Nemesis of me. Okay, you're the one supposed to be explaining.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
I'm
it'll
excited
say,
about it.
It'll say Nemesis at the top, and then at the bottom, killer of Mr. McSpicy.
McSpicy.
But you got to look quick because he's attacking you, and it only pops.
And
up
he's
quick.
tough.
Yeah,
He's
he's
way
a
hard.
tougher guy. So if he kills me, then he'll go on to the next world, which would be rad like my
Was
dad.
that when it killed
And
me?
then it has
And
two
then,
heads.
and then it has two things, and it says killer of Mr. McSpicy and Jordan the Man. Then
And
it
it's
kills
stronger.
you, and it's stronger. And then it kills you, and it goes to David's world, and it'll say killer of us three, and then he finally kills it, and then we get gifts for it.
That's cool.
But it's at its strongest point. Well, I think it can kill up to 4 people, maybe more. I'm not sure how many it can kill. I've only ever seen a Nemesis at the most when we were playing. It was killer of 2 people.
Yeah.
So I
But
don't know
it's
how
this really
high.
cool social aspect, and the guy was pretty hard.
Yeah.
When we were all playing, it was Shebrew. Shebrew's Nemesis
Yeah, I think Sheber's in chat right now
is
too.
in chat.
Yeah.
Anyway, Shebrew's Nemesis,
It's
and
not
we all
mine,
tried to
too.
kill him, and then Red died, and so he went on to
just
the next guy. But that was
disappears,
so cool. I loved when
Yeah.
he just popped in. It's like,
wow.
let's get him! Avenge Shebrew! We can do it! You know, it was so cool.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I love
That and the
Nemesis
gifting system, I think, are my favorites.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, 'cause
I
the
think the
gifting.
gifting thing is so cool.
It's-
Like,
and-
I just killed this guy. Here, have a gift.
I know it's a
Like,
gift. So he
here.
kills a boss. It
Here
says
you go.
a gift for Mr. McSpicy. He has to send it through the mail system, and it's not like it's crappy weapons.
No,
every
it's-
time I've gotten
a
something,
rare legendary.
It's a legendary, and it is an awesome.
And then you log in, you're like, I have mail, and there's like 15 gifts for you because all your friends are beating the game. And
It's pretty cool.
nice, really nice.
It added a social aspect, like you said.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
that is nice. Red, what did you play this week?
I played Metal Gear Solid.
I watched you stream that. Yeah.
Yeah, and thanks to Atomizer for sending me that. That was nice. It's fun. You know, it was nice to have a different game to play and just.
Yeah, what
Sneak
are your
around,
thoughts
don't.
on? Have you played a stealth game like that before?
I was watching him, and he is not.
I'm not
He's
stealthy.
not a stealth player.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
He
start
didn't
out
even
stealthy,
try. He would
then
just
I'm
start
like-
shooting.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, that game
Um,
in the new Metal Gear, it gives you the option. I
Yeah.
mean,
You can
the
kinda
original
do
Metal
whatever.
Gears, you had to do stealth.
Yeah.
It forced you.
And,
This one
and I
gives
would
you
have
the
liked to
choice.
do stealth, and I started out, and then there was just times where I was just like, screw this.
Yeah.
Um,
What
it
are your
is fun.
thoughts
I like
on,
it. You know, for what it is. I played like 2 hours of it, and I've heard it's only like a 4-hour game, but
Yeah, well, it's basically a demo.
yeah.
really.
So but it was fun. I still haven't finished it, so I'm still gonna play more of it, and I'd probably try it again and play it again just to
Yeah.
do better at it. Because the first time I got in there, I was like, what the heck am I doing, and started shooting people over the fence, and that was not a smart idea.
Yeah. What stands out to me with that game is their use of camera angles, and their use of just storytelling,
Yeah.
and it's way pretty. Classic Metal Gear.
Yeah.
It's
and
beautiful.
it's pretty smooth for what it is, like it plays well. Except I keep looking for loot all the time. I'm kind of I got that in my head right now. I just want to find loot. So I was like looking at everything, thinking that a box had something. And I'm like, what am I doing? It would let me up on to it instead, and I was like, oh, okay, no, never mind. But it was fun. Some parts bugged me is when you like zoomed in to look further ahead, and you're supposed to like be able to hear them, but sometimes it would just say, "That's a Marine," and I'm like, okay, but I want to hear what they're saying.
That's a Marine.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. That's a Marine. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Get out of here, man. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying, but it's a fun game.
Did you beat it?
Not yet. I haven't finished
Okay.
it. I only played like the 2 hours, and so I'm gonna.
Then Diablo came
I'm
out.
gonna finish it. And then I played some Pinball FX.
Yeah, how's that? I hear
Okay.
it's pretty cool.
It's fun. I literally woke up one morning and I got this message from Grim Reaper. Your pinball score has ruined my life.
Oh snap! Is that a challenge?
The gauntlet
Yeah.
has been thrown down.
Oh dear!
Is this on the map?
we went back and forth a few times. It was funny. He said, it took me 48 hours, but I finally one-upped your score.
48 hours, dang.
What is your score?
I don't remember. I got to look at it again because it gives you like 2 different scores, and I don't know which one means anything. And so I don't know.
Okay.
I gotta-
Sorry, I
I
laughed so loud.
I don't know.
Like ear.
But I only have that one table. I haven't
Yeah,
bought
the
any
one
more
free table
tables.
comes with a free table. What are your thoughts on the pinball?
If I have to hear, I don't know where Whisper went to one more time, I'm going to kill that thing.
Did
I don't know what
did
it
you
is.
ever find Whisper?
Yes, a few times. That's why.
So where'd he go?
I don't know, but it annoyed me. Oh no, there's a tree. Ah, there's Whisper. Ah, and I was like, okay.
I have
Like,
no idea what you're
I
talking
might play
about.
this without any volume
yeah,
on
for
it.
those of you who haven't played
Yeah.
the pinball,
I don't
and
understand it either. That's the problem.
No, so what it is just
I don't know what the table is.
I was
is the
super
problem.
into pinball, yeah, and that's all. You really got to know the tables, and you get to know this table as you
Okay.
play it, and you get to know like
Where you're
the
going
bonuses.
and what you
And
hit,
Whisper it's a haunted house
Okay.
table that you're playing on, and Whisper is this ghost that you're looking for, and then he pops up.
Okay.
If you hit it, I think it's 3 times. If you get it into this hole, then he pops up, and you get a bonus for it.
I thought it was a missing cat at first,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Whispers
and
the
that
cat.
that table, it's a demo table,
It's
and I
pretty
thought,
good for what it
this-
is, though.
it's really
yeah,
good
it's fun.
for a.
I was there for an hour just
I am
trying to get
yeah.
good at it.
Yeah, that is good.
And then I played the Diablo.
El Diablo.
What did you think of that? I mean, this is someone who's
El Diablo.
I like it.
He is new to
like
the
it.
Diablo.
yay.
To
Yeah, I
Sanctuary.
do. I was trying not to like it just so I could be like, I don't like it. But I do like it. It reminds me of Guild Wars days where I just tried to find different builds. I like that.
Yeah.
Really, I like the builds.
The,
That's
the
and
loot.
the
trying to-
math involved.
Yeah,
What
would make it cool? You
Yeah.
know, like what would make me stronger with this, or yeah, I really like builds, so I like. So if anybody wants to send me your barbarian build that you think is awesome, I will test it
yeah.
out.
Cool.
Because
That is
I'm a noob at this, and so I still don't really know. I want to get. Monday is going to be my day to play Diablo a day because I want to just sit down and I haven't had time to just sit down and play it without you guys, like, and we
Yeah.
only played for an hour or two, and so I want to just get in and play it.
Immerse yourself.
Yeah, get way into it. So Monday will be my day for that. But
Cool. I'm glad. I'm glad
Yeah,
you like it. I'm glad he likes it.
and it really is a good game. Like at first I was like, I don't know if I like this kind of game, but I like it. It's fun.
Nice. The last 2 weeks, we have witnessed Rad go from I don't know if I like this game to on different games genres to whoa, I really like this
I
game.
have
Dead
changed.
Island, the
Yeah,
zombie,
Dead Island. We
So the
played that. Isn't that
zombie-
fun?
Oh
zombie
my gosh.
genre, and it's like watching a baby walk for the first time.
true.
That's what we're witnessing here with
It's
Rad.
What's funny
adorable.
is like I've saved up money for Destiny, but I'm still kind of unsure about Destiny.
Really?
Like I'm gonna get it, but I don't know why I still have like I'm kind of held back just a little bit. I don't know, maybe because the demo or the beta wasn't as immersive as you can get into it. We didn't have as much time to play it. Mainly
That is a
because I
sentiment
missed,
that has come
3
up
days.
that we will actually discuss in the discussion segment.
So I'll leave that until then.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Myself this week, I'll take that as my cue, right?
Yeah, cut them off and then take it away.
Myself this week, I played Pinball FX, and I love that game. I'm going to buy the Marvel map packs. They're only $10 for all the tables. I don't know why I call them map packs, but the tables. The Marvel tables. The Thor table, I was watching it, looks freaking
cool?
sweet.
There's a Thor table?
Isn't there one that's like
table.
Iron Man Thor or something like that, or is that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
remember.
we are big Thor fans.
There's Thor on the wall. Thor's
but
on the wall.
Pinball, they do it right. It's only $10, but you get a ton of tables. You can buy individual tables for like $2.99.
Yeah.
Or I think it's like a
About
3-pack
$2,
maybe. But that game, I love that game. Mr. McSpicy had the opportunity to listen to me play that game, and I was so excited.
Oh, are you still talking about
no,
pinball?
yeah, the pinball.
Okay,
yeah.
I was reading chat.
Oh,
sorry.
that's okay. That's okay.
No,
that's
yeah,
okay.
I'm sitting there playing a game. What were we on, Skype or something? And you're like, ooh, oh yeah, I can see myself buying that table. Ooh, that's only $10. Yes.
Yeah, I really, I grew up playing, my first PC games were the pinball games, and I loved it. And this, it's so good. It's rocking me back to that. It's fun. What's cool is if you hit at least on the demo table, and I'm sure it happens on all the tables, but you can if you hit one of the special holes, it will take you out to another mini pinball.
I cannot do anything with that one.
Yeah, to another mini pinball table, and
one
it's like
frustrated me.
it's like help us get. It's like we
And
got
it's-
lost in
it's
the
a
house. Help us
wider-
get out of this room.
Warp
Yeah.
zone.
Yeah,
It's
and-
a wider opening too, and so it's
Yeah,
harder.
and you're like trying to do it with
And
this, and that
literally
gives
the
you
first time
bonus
was, like,
points.
right
and
there.
there's actually on that one there was 2 separate ones that I was able to get into.
One
Really
was,
cool.
Did you play the one
Really
that was like a
cool.
puzzle type thing on it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and you
I
got to
did
get
better on that
it's
one, kind of,
gears,
but
and the
yeah, it
ball
was
drops,
gears.
and you've got to use the things to get the gears
Yeah.
down. And
It's
so these are
cool.
like side tables that when you go into a certain one, it pops you out, and it's like an additional puzzle and pops you back in. It's really cool. Really good game. I know it's been out on the 360 and stuff, so I'm happy it's on the Xbox
I
One.
like all these
I will
small
buy
games
the tables.
like Peggle and Pinball, where they give you
and
something
then-
extra.
Yeah, it's really.
And
I would
your
say
play-by-play of the
because
game is
Peggle,
fantastic.
Peggle, I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This, I love times 10.
Wow.
Like that's how much I just it's so. But I really like pinball. So if you like pinball, I mean that's where you're at. But then I also got into Diablo. I love Diablo. I purposely did not purchase it on the PC because I've been waiting for it. Love it. It's pure joy.
Yes.
It's just
Pure
pure
joy.
joy. Time flies. It's one of those games you're on there and time goes by and you're like, oh, okay, I got it.
Okay, let's be real. I was late here because of Diablo,
Yeah.
and thank goodness my power went out because I was like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go."
Yeah. Now, I know that you've got to like that style of game, but if you do like this style of game, pick it
Well,
up.
and I didn't think
Well,
I
I
would
mean-
like that style of game, and I do like it. So.
Diablo is the basically. I mean, was there a dungeon crawler before Diablo?
Probably. I mean, we don't know, but
Oh,
It
that
set
is
the bar.
that was
But, I mean,
that was my first dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Diablo 1.
Well,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
mine as well.
And I remember seeing. I mean,
Fate.
Blizzard has always done
I mean-
CGI well. They've always done. It's so good.
jeez.
And I remember Diablo 1 being like blowing my mind back in. I don't know how young I was. Going, there's like this. It starts out with this. Like raven thing on a sign or whatever, and flies away. And I'm like, holy crap, this is the most gorgeous game I've ever seen in my life. And then like you see it to now, like the end of Act 1 CGI.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that yet? I know we haven't finished Act 1 yet. You're going
Is
to
it
to
the-
get your
That
mind
one-
blown.
Yeah, that
Is
one.
it the
Oh
trailer
man,
type
the
one?
end of Act 1 in Diablo 3, no spoilers, but holy crap, that movie scene is legit.
I think that's just Blizzard though, because even I mean, for Dark in chat right now, he's a World of Warcraft. Well, he was a World of Warcraft player. Blizzard just released their World of Warcraft trailer.
Yeah.
So good, like the
Yeah, I
cinematic
watched
trailers
that.
are just so
Yeah.
good.
We'll have to have a discussion
Yeah,
about
that
that
is
later.
a
What you think
good-
of the
The new trailer.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
a good. Anyways, Diablo, great game. Glad I got it. I will be on that
That's
for
my
forever.
water.
I'm
Um,
glad I got that as digital too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's just.
Although, have you ever tried to switch to it? Xbox, go to Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls, Ultimate Evil Edition.
I know.
And you got to breathe.
It's so funny. It's so
That
funny.
is funny. And some of you are wondering, Madden is on early access. I have not played it. While this show is running, I played 3 plays, and all I can say about that so far is they have really. Jordan even looked over to me as I like did a pass and did a run, and it's like, wow. For those of you who have played Madden before, when you run or when you hand off a ball or catch the ball, there was always that stop. And then that player would go through its motions and move.
Not glitchy, but it was like not fluid.
It wasn't fluid, and this is so fluid. And the camera angle, it's when you run, it gets down in there. I don't know if you noticed that.
That's cool.
It was cool. It was very action packed. So far, anyways, I'm gonna play that 6 hours worth. It's gonna be awesome. So awesome. So I'm looking forward to play that. But that's what I've played this week, everybody. And, I think we all could say Diablo was our main game for the week this week. And this means it's time to discuss, to discourse, to analyze, to blow your mind.
You hurt my ears.
Sorry. To blow your mind. Okay.
Oh dear.
This week,
Your wife's probably going, what the?
what is going
What
on?
is going on in that room?
This week, I wanted to. Let's start with Destiny. Rad brought it up. He's unsure if he wants to buy Destiny. I have heard that within our community, the X1 Bros community, which, by the way, is an awesome community. Please join it if you haven't yet. Great gamers in there. But unsure about Destiny. I'm curious. Let's start with Rad since he said he's unsure. What is it that you're unsure about exactly? Is it the timing of the game? Is it that it's another first-person shooter? Did the beta? Because the beta was really good.
You all looked at me at the same time. I felt nervous. You all like slowly looked over at me.
What's wrong with it, Mark?
It was okay.
No, Red. What is it exactly? What do you think? Because I've heard this before.
I guess I'm thinking back to I enjoyed when I played with Toast and MMA the
Strike mission.
Strike mission. Yes, that's the term. It was fun. I don't know. There's just something that I just don't know. I think I'll like it once I get into it. I don't even know. I got to think about this for a minute.
Yeah.
Move on because
Well, you're not alone. I mean,
yeah.
I've talked to a lot of people where they're just saying, I
It's
don't
just
know
kind of-
why, but it doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
I'm not that way.
Like,
I'm excited.
I liked it when I was playing it, but if I wasn't playing it, I probably wouldn't miss it.
I've thought about it, and I wonder. Do you think it's that it's a first-person shooter, and that's where maybe I have these first-person shooters, and I'm excited for it. It's not just the first-person shooter. Don't mistake what I'm saying. I'm trying to. Do you think that maybe it's because it's that genre that it's tiring? I don't know. What, Jordan? What do you think? Why do you think there's this unsurety out there?
I think it's because I don't want to like sound rude or I think it's because like console on the console you're usually in a game, you're usually guided. Like even in open world Skyrim, you got a quest, you go here, you do it, this and that. Destiny, you're guided through your story missions and then the strike mission, but a lot of the cool stuff is, and MMA, Oracle, and Toastmaster B are a perfect example of this. They just spent hours exploring, and that's when they found their bosses, these new
Soccer ball to kick around.
Yeah, soccer ball to kick around. When we did that moon mission, at the end, if you went down in the room and through that tunnel, there's a big boss fight down there. There's just much more stuff, and they found that by exploring. And I think not a lot of people were able to explore like they wanted to because of the time limit. You want to try and get everything else in.
And
You know what I mean?
Demo.
Yeah, and it's a demo.
Well, and so they only experienced. They didn't have their hands held, and that's probably a facetious way to say it. I don't mean to sound demeaning to anyone, but console owners traditionally, what you're saying, have had guides.
Yeah, it's
basically,
usually
and this
you're
game,
usually guided.
Go do it. This game says.
Well,
Just go
this
do
game
it.
you are guided through certain aspects, but
I
like they're
prefer not
exploring,
being guided.
gave them a whole nother, tons more stuff to do, and it was fun. I mean, I saw their videos; they're really cool, and-
Yeah.
But
Mr. McSpicy, do you agree with Jordan? You think that's where the unsurety lies? What do you?
Well, I mean, why it appeals to me is one of the reasons. Like, for example, Six was telling me yesterday when we were playing, and and she can correct. She's in chat right now. She can correct me if I misunderstand this, but PC gamers are used to, like what Jordan's saying, the open aspect. Like, let's say World of Warcraft. It's very you can do whatever the heck you want. There's not a lot.
It's not very linear.
It's not linear at all. I mean, to an extent, you have
other
quests
than,
and
the
stuff,
story
quests and
but
everything.
You can go out and do what you want when you want.
It's just for me, it appeals to like the RPG system and all that stuff. It appeals to me. I really like that style of game, and it's a hybrid of that plus a first-person shooter. Plus it's like a hybrid. It's like Bungie took games that were popular and that probably they liked, and they said let's put it all in one big bundle.
Yeah.
Six was telling me that's why she doesn't like it.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Do you think maybe that very combination is the reason it doesn't have an identity, so to speak? It's its own genre as a result of. Mixing all these things together.
It's possible, but like she does not like she's not a Diablo. Diablo 3 doesn't appeal to her. Warcraft doesn't appeal to her. Like that RPG, very heavy RPG, does not appeal to her. She is a first-person shooter, and the multiplayer. There is multiplayer in it, but it's not very. I don't know. It's not a traditional first-person shooter in the aspect of
because you have your abilities.
Multiplayer.
I think six hits on something. She's in chat. She said, "I expected more coming from Bungie. This is just the beta that we're talking about here. It's not like we have access to full game, but we waited a really long time for this, and it wasn't as impressive as it made it out to be." This was my complaint before it came out. It's like, they're saying it's been this whole huge new thing, and they haven't showed me why. Then I played it and I enjoyed it, but I had low expectations. So maybe for a lot of people
that have high expectations,
that had super high expectations, because they never convinced me that this was like, I have to play this. And so I went into it. Okay, let's see what this is. And as a result, I was impressed. But someone like in Six cases with high expectations, Bungie hyping it up so much, they were disappointed. Maybe that's a big.
Can I throw in my two? Oh, do you want to? Jordan?
Oh, no, I was just saying, because I was excited for this game, and I felt that and it's all opinion. People like some things, people don't like some things.
Yeah.
But, the reason I liked it so much and why I'm excited to buy the game there on day one is because I have 3 genres of game that are just my all-time favorite, right? And this took 2 of my favorite genres and mixed it.
Puyo.
And mixed them.
Wow, we're just screwing that game all up, man, today. Jeez.
It blended them perfectly, and that's a first-person shooter and then an MMO. Like, for example, they have rep grinding in Destiny, which is awesome. They have the Toastmaster and MMA Oracle. They're exploring and finding new things and getting different quests that way. It's just they have dungeons, raids, right? The gear, leveling up your gear, mixed into a first-person shooter. That's why I like it so much, because it's taking 2 of my favorite genres and it's mixing it together. But the thing that makes it awesome is from the beta, they mixed it perfectly. Like they took what they could from this genre and they took what they could from this genre and put it together. They didn't go, let's have 40-man raids and throw them in here real quick. They took things from both, and put them together. Yeah. And that's why I like it. It's too.
Let's go, Mr. McSpicy, and then Red. On the hype comment, do you think that it was hyped, Mr. McSpicy?
Yeah, every.
Do you think that to its detriment? Do you think that's overhyped? Because that, I feel like, was the problem with Titanfall. Because if you remember, Titanfall got mediocre reviews, and it's a great game.
Hype. Yeah, hype is a funny thing. I don't know. I think hype gets gamers too serious. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Watch Dogs.
That
was hype.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
Watch Dogs had its own issue.
I love games. I have simple tastes,
I'm a simple man.
Destiny looks so pretty to me. It reminded me when I was in the tower. What's it? The center. The tower reminded me of the Citadel from Mass Effect. And I love Mass Effect. It's just I just had a grin on my face the entire time, and it's. I don't know. I don't take games as seriously as I think adult gamers right now do.
Yeah.
PlayStation 4 people are very serious with their gaming.
At least the ones that make comments on the internet.
On the internet, and it to me, games should be fun. It should be relaxed. I should have a good time, and I love any game that allows me to do that. This game did that for me, and I thought it looked good. I'm proud to say that I've been a gamer since games looked like garbage, and this I cannot believe.
We should put that on a T-shirt. I like that.
I'm proud to say that I've been a gamer since it looked like garbage. And these games coming out nowadays, like Destiny, like Diablo 3 on the console, looks very good.
Well, even look at Madden. Just right
Madden,
now, that
I
looks
mean,
really
it's
good.
just I'm still not over the fact that games have come this far. They are still very fun, and I don't like to be so critical about these games. Like the hype, in the general, overview, can hurt games, and people. When people are so pissed about like Watch Dogs when it came out or Rise, they were so hyped about Rise.
Oh, yeah,
and then
Rise is another
they
one.
were let down apparently, and then they just hammered the game.
I loved that game. I thought that
I
game.
know, and
it
it's
was
I don't know.
great.
I think hype is not healthy. In some aspects, hype can be good. It gets you excited about gaming, which I love being excited about gaming. I love talking games. I love tweeting about games with other members of the community. But hype makes it way too serious when you're actually playing it that it ruins what games are supposed to be about for me.
Absolutely. So let's summarize all this, bring it back. Rad has had some time to think what it is, because you're not alone.
Honestly, I don't even know what it is. It might just be me being picky or something. I don't like how there's only 3 people in your squad. That's
unfortunate.
That frustrates me because
when we
I
have
wanna
a crew,
play with us.
our crew is 4.
Yeah, like
Well, see,
Diablo
and then-
last night
4, baby.
was fun.
See, but I completely agree with you that it is frustrating and a little, it sucks. But if it balances the game, I understand why they do it. You know what I mean? It's for a balance.
Yeah.
A balanced game is a more fun game.
Yeah,
and I
and
understand
that's you know
that,
what I mean.
but it's just kind of stupid. But because
Yeah.
I really want to play that game with you guys, like
So
I
they
don't
got
mind playing it by
raids.
myself. And honestly, I don't think that a lot of people don't like it because they want their handheld. Because honestly, I love open worlds. Skyrim wasn't necessarily an open world, but I went and did everything else first, and then I went and did
that's
the story.
ADD game for sure.
Yeah. And what kind of bugged me about Destiny and the beta, and it's probably because it was beta, when we were on the moon, I went to the moon, and where you were supposed to go, I went the opposite direction, and went
that's
around
how you are
forever.
with every game.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real.
Hey,
Rad, we're over here.
No, but
I love playing Diablo with you.
Hold up.
I love playing Diablo with you because
I got to where we were supposed to be, but from the back way, and it didn't work, and so I had to go back out.
Oh, yeah.
And it frustrated me
Well,
with that. And I was
that-
like,
yeah.
I don't know if that's just a beta issue, but I don't know. I'm still going to get the game because I love the shooting. I love the knifing because it's like a punch in the face. That's sweet. Yeah. It's that sound. It's like,
the warlock.
it's
Yeah, the warlock one. Mine is
um,
a punch.
I had fun playing the beta. I think I just didn't play enough of it because really I only played like 2 days of it out of like the 5 or 6 that we had.
But you feel as though it's just missing something.
I think it's I don't know what it is.
Words cannot
Now-
express.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. I think it's just I'm expecting
Granted-
something else, but it might still come.
Grant,
'Cause we
yeah,
haven't seen anything of it,
I'm
really.
really glad you said that. It might still come because I think
We haven't
we're
seen.
just talking
we've
about
barely
a beta
seen
at this
anything
point.
of it.
And
Yeah.
and remember, we only did get to level 8 as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was
Yeah.
the cap for us and the story.
Yeah,
And if you go and watch, like
I
they have
didn't get to
videos
play
of
any PvP. I didn't
yeah,
get to do
so.
half
PvP
of the
was
fun things that you can do.
Anyways, I just thought it was interesting, and I thought it was interesting that you brought up that because I've seen that. We've
don't-
all seen
I
the
don't
kind
even know
of.
what it is.
It's I don't know, and no
Yeah.
one's saying that I hate that game. I don't think I've seen that
They're
out
just
there really.
unsure.
I'm
They're
Just
still-
unsure.
Yeah.
And Bungie's been they haven't really told us
Yeah.
too much about it.
I know.
you
No,
I
they
think
really
that's what it
haven't.
is.
That
I'm
was
like,
my problem in the first
I don't know
place
why I
with
want to
it.
get this, but I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, whereas
I don't know why.
Yeah, and I've had the opposite effect. I was super. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
everyone's.
Well, I was
stoked for this
definitely not
game, I
really
don't
before,
know.
and
And
now-
then I played it, and now I
Yeah.
am. But, anyways, interesting topic. We'll see how it all plays out in the
I
end.
just got to
but
remember playing the beta, and oh yeah, that was fun. Like the shooting was cool with it.
Just
you know,
remember. Just remember.
Remember.
Remember when
Reach.
games were ugly, and now they're
They're less ugly now.
they're less ugly now, and that's a glass half empty.
But I'm still getting it because I've already saved up the money for it.
Next part. Second thing I wanted to talk about the ReddX. The ReddX.
The
It
ReddX.
is
Well, it is
ReddX.
ReddX.
Yeah, it's
It
called
is ReddX. But the Reddit app on the Xbox One came out this week. So did the MTV app.
Oh, really? Wait,
Now
MTV's
you
still
can
around?
Now you can watch.
A lot of reality shows on
Now
there.
you can watch Team
Go
Mom on your
Ninja, go
Xbox.
Ninja, go.
What?
I was doing
That's
my-
from Turtles.
I know, I was doing Vanilla. Oh, I watched Turtles this last week. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Anyways, whoa, it's cracking. Some
Crackle.
cracking is going on here
Crack-a-lacking.
in my ears. Anyways,
Crack-a-lack.
those apps came out this week. The Reddit app, I love. I love it. If you're a big Redditor, they did this perfectly. They did a great job. Twitch
It looks cool.
could take a page from them and just make it from the ground up for a console, and they did it perfectly. You can go in, you can do everything you can do on the PC, but they made it work on a controller, on a console, sitting on your couch in your living room. Everything opens up and plays just like in Reddit. Great job. I'm off on a tangent here, but I wanted to talk about what app would you guys like to see come to the Xbox One? Because I did not expect Reddit. I did not think they brought this out of left field. I did not think Reddit. And if you would have told me Reddit on the Xbox One, I would have thought, yeah, who cares? I'm never going to use it. It's so mouse. It's so computer oriented. No, this will be my primary Reddit usage now on the Xbox One. They did that good of a job. What app would you like to see on the Xbox One? Who would like to start?
I have no idea. You can't
Yes,
start with me.
Everyone is
my phone.
pulling out their
I
phone.
know.
Well, I don't know if this counts as an app, but I think Hearthstone would be pretty rocking on the Xbox One.
Yeah, that would.
But that's, I guess, well, I mean, an app
It
is
would-
essentially,
let's-
I mean, it's an
Rockin'.
app,
That's
but,
the.
that
It'd
would
be
be-
pretty rockin'.
That would be cool.
an actual app, let me.
I want like a calculator app, maybe.
Yeah. Do your math homework
No,
on the
and
side
that-
while you're playing Diablo.
Well, and that-
snap calculator.
and
Pi.
that's the thing. I think
the Diablo calculator app.
that's
That would
where-
be perfect.
Well, that's where I got the idea to bring this up because Reddit. I mean,
How about
Who
an
would've thought
X1 Bros
that?
app?
yeah, I would like to see an X1 Bros app on
Preferably.
there.
I'd like a proper
With a
Twitch app.
snap feature.
With a snap feature.
Maybe
but any ideas?
Well, I got one. This isn't a general one, but any app that amplifies the game, such as Halo Channel,
The Halo. Okay.
and
That's good.
how I could play Halo, and I don't know if you can snap it. It better be snap enabled because I'm really liking the snap stuff.
Yeah, Snap's,
But
Snap's pretty cool.
But like, say I'm playing like the Diablo calculator, an actual real thing, like a Blizzard.net. You can look at your stuff from your phone and stuff, like while you're. That'd be cool to snap to the side and see your characters. I don't know, anything that amplifies the game.
Good one in chat right now. I want to order pizza from
Oh,
the Xbox.
the Domino's app.
Or Papa John's app.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
That's from the
That's
Xbox.
a genius.
Linked up to your Microsoft account.
That'd be so bad.
I got one.
I got a weird one.
I have one. I'm a news junkie. I like the news. I love apps like Pulse or
Flipboard.
Flipboard. I would love to see something like that on the Xbox where I
Aren't they
could just
bringing
get everything
a
right there.
Twitter app because they're talking about how it's
So,
gonna
like,
sync
would
with
you do
everything.
like
Is that coming
podcast
out?
apps so you could listen to this show while you're playing Diablo and
Yeah,
doing
that
the
is
grind?
one thing that I miss too. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I wish I could
Okay,
get
cool.
podcasts.
I actually
on
have
there.
a podcast app on my phone.
That's
Really?
Wow.
good for you.
No, that's really neat.
Yeah, really.
That's good.
Well, and Microsoft, they do have the music store built into the Xbox. They could. I
Why
don't
don't they
understand
just
why
have that
podcasts
work
aren't
with
on
it,
there.
yeah.
It would be really nice, but
I have a weird one.
'Kay.
So
Oh.
what?
Oh.
Well, it is. I don't know if I'm the only one that would want this, but on my phone, look here. I'm going to show you.
Yep.
I have a app that is on the overlay on my phone up there. It shows me my download speed and my upload speed at all times on my phone.
Can you snap settings in Xbox? No, you can't.
What about like a timer app
So, yeah.
so that
So
you can
what I
like,
want to know, because I'm always wondering if my Xbox is getting the maximum value of my internet speeds, or if there's bottlenecking in my network at home or whatever. I want to see at all time, because how many times have you downloaded a Battlefield or whatever game that's coming out digitally, and it's grinding, it's taking like 4 hours. I want to know what my speeds are and why it's taking so long, and that's how I am with everything.
speaking of that, when we didn't bring this up, but in the preview version of
Our new
preview version of the Xbox
You can't
update,
It is in settings.
you can go into settings and look at
It
your
shows
download.
it shows
hour
only
by
your
hour.
download speed, because I want to know what my upload speed, because Twitch has so many
Wait,
problems.
Doesn't it tell you
Yeah.
your upload speed?
No, it just shows you download speed, I
Download.
believe.
Mine says upload.
We can.
Well, no, when
it does download and upload.
No, not current.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there's a new section
There's a new section where it's live and
it shows your current
all the time.
download speed. Oh, so you're
Hour
right
by
now.
hour.
Yeah, well, no, right now,
Right
like
now, yeah.
what's happening right now on your network speeds to upload down. And see, I want to know that because the great thing about broadcasting on Twitch with a PC is you can see drop frames with Twitch. You can isolate. Okay, what's my problem with Twitch when you're broadcasting on the Xbox? You cannot. The only way you can find out if you're dropping frames is if chat's going.
Hey, something's
something's wrong,
Yeah.
and then you lose all your viewers because something's wrong. You know,
Yeah.
if I have an app that is an overlay on the game that's showing me my upload, download, or even on top of that a Twitch enabled showing me if I'm dropping frames, you know, that's stupid.
I think we are headed there with that. You can go into settings and look at that, and I could see them just like how your controller battery is now going to pop up on the side. I could see them just leaving that up, maybe not in the game, but on your dashboard at least, right?
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
that's what I want. I mean,
Yeah.
Because even on you see it on the PC all the time, but like even Diablo 3 on the PC, there's an options in the Diablo settings to show your frames and everything in the top corner. So
yeah, like frame rate and
like
everything.
I think
yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I think you're right. They're heading
see, that would
way.
be great. I would love to see that on a console.
Yeah.
I want to see if I'm.
But I mean, that's
not frame
the-
rate. That's not upload. That's not uploading.
Yeah, I know. But I
frames.
mean, stuff like that is what
yeah,
you're saying.
I'd
right?
love.
Like,
yeah. And granted, I mean, the PC's been around for thousands of years, and
Yeah.
this
and the
console's been
PC,
around for a
though,
year.
I know they're your upload and download speed, but frame rates, I don't think that they're going to show that because it's locked in on a console. On a PC, you can go in and you can customize your stuff and mod it and do what you want.
Yeah, but I mean, your game still. I mean, Battlefield. There's sections when I was playing Battlefield 4, and I was going down to 8-9 frames per second.
Yeah, so in online play specifically, but I'm in single player, they're never going to let that.
But I mean, I know. But
Well,
if you
but-
could just have an app that just showed you,
yeah.
I'm just. This is
a pop the hood app.
This you're asking me what I want. This is what I want.
I want an extended Twitch app that just shows the chat. Because if
Yes.
one of us is streaming, I don't need to watch you. I just want to see chat.
On that note, and I've thought about this. Madden does this. When you're in Madden, it will show Jordan the Man is playing this and on a ticker tape across the bottom. So it's not in your way.
Yeah.
It's not taking up a third of your screen. It will show you your game scores, everything, ticker tape. Do that with chat on the Twitch app. So you know how you broadcast and it says views? Just have that pop up, bloop, just right there at the bottom, maybe a ticker tape. Because it's not so obtrusive. The Twitch chat, how it is right now, is super obtrusive.
What I noticed with the pinball game is if a friend comes online, it blocks your bumpers and you can't see them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no.
Broadcasting with Twitch will never. Right now, I mean,
They need
you
to
have
improve
serious
it.
broadcasters. They're all on PC right now. You can. I don't think it's possible to become a serious broadcaster.
Microsoft is
with
going to have to get behind and go to Twitch and say, "Hey, we want to make this better. Let's get together and do this."
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so. But that's with every app that they have. I have so many problems with the iPad app. I have problems with the Android app.
The iPad app, as we speak, does not work with chat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. But
I also do want a timer. Like just one that you can say, remind me in an hour or something.
to wake up to
No,
play video games.
Just no, like
I have an alarm clock on my phone. It
while
works
I'm
great.
while I'm playing, and maybe like put your own personal message, like your wife's gonna kill you if you don't get off now.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
I'm still
off.
behind the
Get off.
calculator idea.
yeah,
Calculator.
Xbox Snap Calculator. Do my math.
Do my math.
Yeah, and you hold up your math homework, and
The
it like
Kinect will scan it.
scans it.
There's
and does
so
it
many
all for you.
possibilities.
I know.
All right. Well, that was fun. The app question. Let's read an email and then we're finished with a little get to know you question. That
Email.
I brought back this week.
What?
I was just
Email.
excited for the
He's
email.
excited.
Email right now. This comes from Y'all Fury.
Yes.
Hey, y'all.
It says, hey guys, love your
All right.
podcast and was thinking about doing the console swap with my best friend. This is just a question he has. I thought we could answer it. Other people might have this question. I was thinking about doing a console swap with my best friend. Was wondering if you knew if he bought a game and I bought the season pass for that game, would we both still be able to use it? I'm going to go to Jordan the Man because we have personal experience with this. Jordan the Man.
Yes.
Yes, you can. What did we
what
deal
happened
with?
was I bought the. We actually did it twice. Actually, I bought the season pass for Titanfall, and
Yeah.
you were able to use those maps. But the most recent and the one that specifically answers your question, X1 Bros bought EA Access, which gave us both access to Battlefield 4. I bought the premium pack for Battlefield 4, and we both received the benefits of it.
Yeah. So the answer, y'all Fury, yes, you can do it. And anyone else wondering out that if one of you buys a game, the other buys the expansion or a season pass or just a map pack, you both have access to that. So
And then we did the same thing. Although we did have physical copies of Titanfall, I bought the DLC for Titanfall season pass, and
yeah,
X1 Bros benefits.
I
from it.
benefit
Yeah.
from that as well. So yes, it does work. It's awesome. We love it. We abuse
It's
it
a great system.
and use it all the time. If they ever take that away, I will be so angry.
I would just. I'm going all. I don't know.
But it'll happen. Whatever it is, you'll
Something
go all.
is going to happen, and I will be there. 100%. Let's finish with a get to know you question. We haven't done one in a while. A little get to know you.
dear.
This one's a good time.
You've
I
had
think.
some weird. You've had some ones that just.
This one's a good time.
Break
If
my
you
mind.
had to change your first name, what would you change it to, and why? I will go first because I've had time to think about this. Rick, because Rick is a bad egg. Rick is a dude with a mustache at the bowling alley that doesn't take shiz from nobody. I want to be Rick. Also, Rick Walking Dead.
Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes. Rick. There's just so much. Rick is awesome. Rick is sweet. Rick played.
Ricky Ricardo.
Ricky Ricardo. He's a lover.
Hey, Lucy.
He's a fighter.
Oh my god!
I would like to be Rick. Can't you? That's me. I would like to change my name to Rick if I had to. I love my name though.
Rick Rude.
Can we change it to anything? Like anything, even if it's an
any first
uncommon name?
Any first name.
Whoa!
Yes.
What are you thinking?
Thinking some good stuff.
Get some good stuff.
Jordan, why don't you go next? Go
I'm
ahead.
still thinking there's
Oh,
like 5 of
okay.
them.
Leonidas.
Anyone?
Leonidas.
Leonidas. Anyone have?
Well, I do. I don't have one, but I do want my first name in quotations.
Okay. Whatever it is.
Mark.
It has to be
Yeah.
Rick.
Master Chief McSpicy. Mark Master Chief McSpicy. No, I don't know. I gotta think about this. This is
Also, Rick.
I would-
Rick is a name. Rick is the name of a dude that can pull off a mullet. He could have a mullet and no one will say anything.
Oh, don't worry.
And,
That's just Rick.
Yeah. No. Who's the dude with the mullet? That's Rick.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, you had me at mustache.
Yeah.
Okay,
What does he do
mustaches are freaking cool.
Yeah. Right. Who's
I-
that
I-
streaking across the
mullet
lawn?
and a mustache. That's Rick.
Yeah.
Rick.
Rick. You can do anything as a Rick.
Jeez.
I have 2.
Okay.
I would change my name to
First name.
John.
John.
Why?
Why John?
That's
It's Master Chief's real name.
Oh, God.
oh.
Whoa. Whoa.
So,
Nerd alert. I'm just kidding.
John.
I'm just kidding. That's okay.
Or I would change it to my gamer tag, just because I like the gaming universe.
Jordan the name. Everyone would have to call you
Jordan the man.
Jordan the man.
Yeah.
Jordan the man.
Jordan the man.
Hey, that's Jordan the man.
Like that'd be. I
They
just,
would just probably call you Jordan.
like this may sound lame, but
You're already there.
like,
You make your
but
wife
in
call
like
you Jordan the man.
in like
don't you?
MMOs, you know, and I name my character and like, whoa, hey there, shove it, man, that's going on. It's like I like it. I like that. I would so I'd change it to my gaming alias.
So shove it or
Shove
Jordan
it.
the man.
Well, Jordan the Man. I
Oh,
just
okay.
sometimes I
How
think
about
of
Shove
really,
It, Jordan the man?
Shove It's just a name I threw in there one time because I thought it was funny. But,
Like butt stroke. When
yeah,
we
that
saw
was
butt
hilarious.
stroke.
I would change.
That's the best gamer tag I've ever seen.
We
Butt
were
stroke.
playing Battlefield Bad Company, and David got shot, and it pops up on screen. You've been killed by butt stroke. So funny. I actually have a character in World of Warcraft called Butt Stroke.
Yeah,
It
because
left that
of
much
that
of an
guy.
impression, huh?
Yeah, that was one of the best gamer tags.
Oh, I hope he listens to this show.
That would be awesome. Butt stroke if you're out there.
Anyway, John or
Your gamer tag.
or what Dark Assassin just said in chat, Jordan T Man.
Jordan T man.
Jordan T man.
T man. Red, how about you? What would you change your first name to?
I don't know.
I see you being like a Nigel.
I always a Nigel man. Do I look like a dog?
You like-
Come
no,
on, people.
No, it's very British.
Yeah.
It's very
I'd be a James.
Right, Buffon.
Yes,
James,
yes.
go pick up the truck.
Nigel or Niles? Definitely something with an N.
But
One
Niles
or-
sounds like a butler.
One or
Okay.
two syllables.
In
tops.
reality, I always wanted to be called Austin.
Austin.
Oh, I can see that. Austin.
Either that
cool
or
name.
RLMD. Rad like my dad.
RMLD.
No, RLMD.
Oh.
Because it's like a party.
No,
Like, oh,
Austin.
that's RLMD.
So we've got Rick, Austin, and John.
I could be the guy from Gamescom that does the what was his name? The party guy.
Dude, this is a hard question for me.
Did that one
anyways.
game and he's like commentating. Oh,
You break my mind. Every time you have these questions, my mind gets broke.
Well, Rick, Austin,
I
John,
bet
John, dude,
And-
Wolverine.
Harry.
Logan, or see,
Oh,
Logan,
Logan's
quotations, Wolverine.
Logan is cool.
How about like
I do like Logan.
You know
Because Logan looks like, because when I think of Logan, I think of a bad A. He doesn't have to have a mustache, but his hair is like
Logan-
sideways.
Logan
and
is-
he's got this awesome gruffy beard,
Yeah.
and he doesn't take no shiz from
Logan
nobody.
is-
And his health regenerates.
No, Logan is the dude that wears a leather vest with no shirt underneath.
Yes.
Open.
Yes.
That's Logan.
Nice,
I want a is that what it means? Quote, maybe you know how like boxers are like John the Punch such and such. I would
In
want a
the
name
red
like
trunks,
that. Yeah, so I would want
weighing in, Logan Wolverine Haywood.
no, like where they're like Jord the Man, or like I don't know,
In high school,
They're just-
in high school they called me White Lightning.
White Lightning.
Just throwing it out
David White Lightning, like
White
something
Lightning.
like that.
Because you were fast on your soccer team.
because I was fast. Did track.
White
white.
Lightning.
White Lightning.
Oh, cool.
You never strike.
Dude, yeah,
Never strike the same
Wolverine,
place once.
Logan,
Twice.
quotations, Wolverine, McSpicy.
Nice.
That's mine.
Nice.
And I
So
want,
we've got.
and I want claws.
So Logan, John.
And I want adamantium as my
Okay,
skeleton.
okay. It was just the name, but okay. Logan, John, Austin, and Rick.
We are the bad A.
We are-
mofos, and we all have cowboy hats.
That is awesome. That is sweet. And I think it's time to get out of here on that note.
I want to say something.
I changed my mind. I want to be Frank.
Frank?
Because Frank's like a scary weirdo.
Frank?
No, but Frank is like...
It
Okay,
seems
I'll be
like
Austin
next
again.
Door. Austin is cooler.
Yeah.
Frank's
Frank's
the scary
like
douche
1950s.
next
Is,
If you're going to be a F, it's going to be Fred or Freddy.
How about Harry?
Harry's not bad.
Harry. I like that. Harry.
Rick and Harry.
Rick, Harry, John, Logan.
You wanted to say something?
Yeah,
expressive.
I had some of the nicest comments on Twitter this week, and I just wanted to say what Edwin Lima on Twitter said to us.
Edwin
Lima. Edwin's a good name too, but he says, "I don't have an Xbox One right now, but I love how the Xbox community has been growing." And he says he loves to listen to us on our podcast. He appreciates how we are making a friendly community, which
Awesome.
Our community is amazing, and he is, just because of the community he sees with our podcasts, he is planning on getting an Xbox, because he's actually, I mean, I don't think he's alone, but he's disappointed in a lot of the PlayStation 4 community. Not necessarily calling out that community versus Xbox One community. I don't want to do that, but he's a listener of the show, and he gave us a tremendous compliment about what we're trying to do.
Nice. I like that. And that is what we're trying to do, build a positive gaming experience and a positive community. Because when we play games for fun, we
Gaming
come
is
home,
fun.
it's
what it's
escapism.
meant
We
to
come
be,
home, we
yeah.
want to escape from the real world that can be crappy sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You want to have fun. When you hop online and some douchebag is on there calling you
I
a
know.
moron, it ruins it.
And what they want
you
to
know?
do with my mother.
Yeah,
don't
talk about my mom! Come on! I will call out a bad community, and I am sorry if anyone isn't there, but everyone that plays this game probably gives me the Dota community. Holy crap, man.
it's-
If you jump in and you don't know what you're doing, goodbye.
And it's so sad that that's how it's... And I don't want to... I got to amend my...
Not everyone is like that.
Yeah,
But the
PlayStation
loud ones
4
are.
PlayStation 4 has a very loud community, or not loud community. They have members that are very loud, and some the last week it was really irrational. I heard they were giving death threats to the voice of the woman on Tomb Raider.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like, oh my gosh, because Xbox is going exclusive, and it's,
I love you so much that I hate you now because you're abandoning me. I will kill you.
Yeah, in all honesty,
That logic doesn't stand
I know
up.
the PlayStation 4 community, is not like that. But the fact that some of the community, and I would say some of the Xbox community too, it's just a complete turnoff. I mean, I want to get a PlayStation 4 eventually, but I don't. It's almost embarrassing to that community to have members like that do that. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think a good example of of something community can make or break your first experience of a game. And when we played Arma for the first time, that community
was
so
fantastic.
helpful to us.
We still have members of our people. They don't play Xbox or they're not console players. We have members of our community.
They were patient because that is
see,
a complicated game, and that's what we want. Just people that want to get together and have fun.
That's what I like. Like, I completely understand a competitive game and you want to win. I mean, because Titanfall, our team wants to win, right? But like the Arma 3, you want to win, but like they're still helping us and not being, like, oh well, that guy sucks. Let's not even teach him how to play.
Yeah, let's ostracize him.
Anyways,
I don't even know what that
thank
means.
you, Edwin Lima.
Yeah, thank you.
He says, that's why I see you. I really want to buy an Xbox One for the titles and especially for the community. So,
Awesome.
Very cool
community.
dude.
The entire
Awesome.
Xbox community.
And we can't take credit for that because everyone.
It's not us.
It's not us that makes this the X1 Bros community. It is.
It's
you
not
know,
Rick.
me.
It's
It's
not
you.
John.
not Rick, John, Austin, or Logan.
It is you.
It's you.
And thank you to our listeners. You guys are what make this good.
Yeah,
so.
thank you for being so cool and
You're all
so
cool
positive and just a fun time. That's what I've enjoyed about doing this podcast the most. But anyways, where can people reach you at? Speaking of a community, Mr. McSpicy?
555.
yeah. There, come on over. At Mr. McSpicy's my Twitter, Mr. McSpicy Xbox Live. Everything's Mr. McSpicy. And I actually noticed someone in chat asking for my... it was Urgent Cashew. He just made a new PC. He was asking for my Steam. And absolutely, feel free to add me as a friend on Steam.
And
Mr. McSpicy.
There's the next one, bros. Steam
Club.
group.
And feel
group
free
club.
to game with me anytime.
Game it up.
Especially Diablo. I'm ready for a group with Diablo. These guys don't, they don't cut it. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are great. I just play at like 3 in the morning when you guys are asleep.
It reminds me of like the 10 minutes of, okay, we got to have rules first before we play this game.
I know, that's what Jordan, when we first started. Okay, ground rules.
Well, because everybody's pressing start on co-op.
Who
Couch
was the
co-op.
first one to press that button?
Wasn't
Feel free. Anyways, feel free. I will be streaming this Monday. I might try. I tried Battle Royale Arma 3, but it crashed my computer. But I will be streaming on Monday, and if you want to join me, it's fun. It's a good time. Music,
Music.
Can't watch it afterwards, but
but who cares?
Who cares? Jordan Man, how about you?
My Twitter is at JordanTheManXOB.
Sorry, I thought it was some way funny, but continue.
Twitch is JordanTheMan_X1 Bros, and then Xbox is just JordanTheMan, and Steam is JordanTheManXOB.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
if you
Very
guys
nice.
want to play on Twitch,
Any
I
plans
have
this week?
quite a
what are you gonna be playing?
library.
I know those Twitch sales or the
Yeah.
Steam sales.
So, just Diablo, probably. I'm actually looking forward to. Oh, if you guys want to watch, I thought this would actually be fun. I'm trying to collect the Staff of Herding right now. I know where all the pieces
There's
are
that
from the
nerd
PC.
talk again.
No, herding, yeah. I know where all the pieces are from the PC, so I'm going to try and collect them all. And hopefully on my stream, I will hop into Whimsenshire and do a little Diablo. So,
Oh, I know.
so.
wait, is that a person, a place,
Whimsenshire. So what you do is you get the Staff of Herding.
noun, a
in
pronoun?
Diablo. You get the Staff of Herding, which unlocks Whimsenshire, which is the There Is No Cow level in Diablo 3, and it's basically the most pretty, beautiful pink and purple rainbows. Just blow up unicorns level.
Nice.
So I'm gonna try and hit that by.
That is hardcore.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit
Can I
that
do
by.
it with you?
Yeah. I'll show you where all the
Yay.
pieces are. You can make
Yeah,
your
you've
own.
already had
Yeah.
me spend a lot of gold on some
Yeah, on
piece.
that one piece from Squirt the Peddler.
See, look at this guy. He's hardcore. I just want to kill guys.
The Diablo King.
But,
The guy's name is
that
Squirt
level. No, it's a
Peddler.
little girl. Squirt the
Oh,
Peddler.
Like,
okay.
it's an act 2.
Because I want that name now.
Squirt. Hey, Squirt.
But
the Peddler.
it's
Yeah, change.
you can't take. It's just a little joke level they threw in Act 1. If you get all the pieces, you can go into it. I believe it was in Diablo 2. But basically, you jump in and it's this cloud, rainbows, and unicorns attack you. And when you destroy a unicorn, they still go splat. And so it's just funny. But it's Anyway, I'll try and do that by Wednesday. So that's
Nice.
I'll do the
Cool.
Whimsenshire.
Very nice.
Neat.
And Rad like my dad.
Check him out. Twitch, Twitter, and gamertag. Rad like my dad, and Steam as well. Rad like my dad.
Did you see? Sorry, I'm ADD. Did you see the shirt that Dark sent you on Twitter? It was like a Rad like my dad shirt.
That was awesome.
There's an actual shirt that he
The
has. Skid
skateboard.
has.
With the
Yeah,
skateboard.
yeah.
Yeah, that is
I
cool.
know, that was awesome.
We've got to get those. We got to find those and get those, man.
Anyways, sorry.
I stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays 3 to 4:30. I don't know what I'm going to stream yet this week. It'll either be Diablo or Metal Gear. Check out our Facebook page because we just put on those Destiny codes that Toast sent.
Yeah, Toast sent those. And sorry for getting those up so late. I totally forgot about it, and
But we
Red
still
reminded me
got it
today.
before the next podcast, so we're okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But Facebook.com/X1Bros.
That's Whimsy.
Nice. X1 Bros is myself. I will be playing Madden for 6 hours. It comes out Tuesday. I'll be playing there. I'm going to really dive into that game, which makes me sad because I don't know when I'm going to play Diablo as a result. But I got to dive into that game because we will be putting together a community and a season with that game. So look forward to that. If anyone gets that game on Tuesday and sees me on, send me an invite. I'll gladly jump in and play you. Don't beat me up.
I've been talking you up pretty good.
We can learn this.
Don't
game.
let me down.
I really want to commentate that.
We're both.
Yeah, like
commentate.
I can be like, so Mark, what did you think of that?
I don't know, Cotton. It's looks like it's a tough move. Oh, he gambled there, but it paid off. Back to you.
The dime formation on this one.
X1 Bros, Twitter. Twitter, where else can you reach me? Twitch, and my gamer tag. I'm like, drew a blank there. X1 Bros, where you can reach me. We'd love to hear from you guys. Don't forget, everyone, if you like the show, please go on to iTunes, or if you listen on Stitcher, go on there as well, and rank us, rate us. It really helps us out. We want to grow a positive gaming community on the Xbox One, and every time you rank us and leave a review, it helps get our voice out there so that we can expand the community. So thank you so much for those of you who have done that. And if you haven't, please go check us out there. Check out YouTube or Facebook, and check out YouTube as well.
And
this week,
Destiny. We also have an X1 Bros.
We do have a clan page on Bungie.
Okay.
Anyways, check us out on all these places. Also, we are going to be putting up Let's Plays before our next podcast, actually. So look forward to that. We don't know what it will be.
Let's play.
But
Let's play
on the YouTube
with
channel.
X1
The YouTube channel will be coming out with more content. So look over. If you haven't went over and subscribed on YouTube, please do. We love you guys. We like to bring you sweet content.
And try to beat me at Pinball FX.
Should we do that as the challenge?
Is that a
you
challenge?
probably already
We haven't done a challenge in a
I
while.
don't even know what my score is, so you probably already did.
Stay tuned next week. So you can
next
work
week we'll
on it
do the
all
challenge.
week.
Yeah,
Next week we
Get
can
the special X1 wave.
we can do the challenge. Yeah, and you get the
Yeah,
X1
we need-
wave. Which should we do that on as we close out with the music here?
Or
For
one
those
of my
you
old T-shirts.
watching us on YouTube or
gonna
watching
give
the
them your-
stream, you're about to see the X1 Bros wave,
I got
No, those
and here it goes.
like-
See you guys later.